In today's video, we'll cover the symptoms of a faulty map sensor. But first, let's understand how a map sensor operates. The map sensor's main function is to measure manifold pressure and send this data to the ECM. The ECM then uses this information to calculate and deliver the ideal air-to-fuel ratio for combustion. For every kilogram of gasoline burned, approximately 14.7 kilograms of air is needed. Therefore, if the ECM detects more air entering the engine, it will adjust the fuel delivery accordingly, and vice versa. The map sensor is usually located on the intake manifold, which is often positioned just after the throttle. On average, a MAPI sensor can last anywhere from 125,000 to 150,000 miles. Now, let's examine the indicators that suggest your map sensor might be faulty. Sign 1. No start. If the map sensor detects an imbalance that indicates that more air is entering the engine while less fuel is being delivered, it will disrupt the combustion process. This imbalance can cause the engine to choke, which can lead to difficulties starting it. Essentially, without the correct air-fuel mixture, the engine struggles to ignite, resulting in a no-start condition. Sign 2. Engine stalling. If the map sensor sends a false reading to the ECM that indicates less air entering the engine, the ECM responds by reducing the fuel supply. However, in a properly functioning system, the map sensor should detect more air that can push the ECM to add more fuel. This results in an imbalance of air-to-fuel ratio, leading to inadequate combustion and causing the engine to stall. Sign 3. Engine misfire. The same principle applies in this scenario. When the map sensor incorrectly detects more air than fuel entering the engine, it will result in an imbalance in the air-to-fuel ratio. This imbalance prevents proper combustion from occurring, leading to the engine misfire. Essentially, without the correct mixture of air and fuel, the engine fails to generate the necessary combustion to sustain operation, resulting in a misfire. Sign 4. Rough idle. If the air-to-fuel ratio is moderately imbalanced, it may not prevent the engine from starting altogether, but it can still cause issues. A slightly skewed ratio can lead to rough idling, where the engine doesn't run smoothly when at a standstill. Sign 5. Reduced engine power. Again and again, for the engine to operate smoothly and deliver optimal performance, it requires the right balance of air and fuel in the combustion process. So when the map sensor fails to provide accurate data to the ECM, it disrupts this balance, resulting in an inadequate air-to-fuel ratio. As a result, the engine struggles to generate the power you're expecting, leading to sluggish acceleration and poor performance. Sign 6. Bad fuel economy. Suppose the map sensor gives a faulty reading indicating more air entering the engine. As a result, the ECM will increase the fuel supply. However, in reality, there's less air than detected, so the ECM should have decreased fuel delivery. This results in an excess of fuel in the cylinder, leading to incomplete combustion. As a consequence, you find yourself visiting the gas station more frequently due to the wasted fuel. Sign 7. Black smoke. Since there's unburnt fuel in the cylinder due to the imbalance in the air-to-fuel ratio, it gets expelled into the exhaust system. This unburnt fuel mixes with the exhaust gases and combusts in the hot environment of the exhaust manifold, or catalytic converter. The incomplete combustion of this excess fuel produces black smoke as a byproduct, which is visible from the vehicle's exhaust pipe. So when you see black smoke, it is a clear indication of inefficient combustion and can also contribute to environmental pollution. Sign 8. Check the engine light on. Some common diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs, related to map sensor issues include P0105 through P0109. However, it's important to note that even if your check engine light isn't illuminated, your map sensor could still be faulty. Therefore, it's important to be aware of other symptoms that may indicate a problem with your map sensor. If you suspect that your map sensor is faulty, consult a mechanic or use an OBD2 scanner to confirm the problem. Once confirmed, replace the faulty map sensor with a new one. Be sure to choose a high-quality replacement part to ensure proper function and longevity. After replacing the sensor, reset the vehicle's ECM to clear any stored error codes. Finally, conduct a test drive to ensure that the new map sensor resolves the issue and restores your vehicle's performance and fuel efficiency. How much would it cost to replace a map sensor? The cost of replacing a map sensor depends on several factors such as the year, make, and model of your vehicle, as well as where you purchase the replacement part. On average, the cost of a map sensor ranges from $50 to $200, including both the part and labor charges if you choose to have it installed by a mechanic. However, some vehicles may have more expensive sensors, while others may be less costly. It's advisable to research prices and consult with a mechanic to get an accurate estimate for your specific vehicle. There you have it, the 8 common signs of a faulty map sensor. Again, it's advisable to have your map sensor diagnosed to help determine the exact issue and the necessary steps to address it. And if you find videos like this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe so we can assist you fix it.